Good day again. We have here the continuation of our topic, but this time we will gonna tackle regarding the moment of the what we called force couple. This one. So, what is actually the what we call the force couple? So, this couple is combined moment of two equal, opposite, and non-collinear forces. So, meaning we have a two forces that is equal in magnitude but opposite in their direction. Like for example, we have here a force F here, and we also have here a force F. Say this is F prime. Okay, so this forces here is called couple, since they are uh, equal in magnitude, and as you can see based from their direction of their arrows, they are in opposite direction. Okay, and also they are a non-collinear forces. Okay, so meaning they tend not to um, lie not on the same line. Okay, so a couple is the combined moment of these two forces here. Because they are equal and opposite, there is no resultant force, of course, right? Hence, the only effect is purely rotational. So, if you would imagine this, the effect of these two forces here is purely purely rotational, right? However, there is a difference though between the moment produced by a force couple and the moment of a force about a point. So last time, we deal with the different moment of of a force about a point, right? But this time, um, we see that the force couple um, can also produce moment. Okay, however, the difference is that the force couple is a free vector. Yan, it only means meaning it only causes a purely rotation, while the moment of force about a point, like for example this one, the vector is what we call the fixed vector. Okay, meaning the free vector or the force couple is independent of the location, right? While in the fixed, I mean the force about the point is dependent on the location of the moment center, right? That's why um, uh, we solve for the different locations of these forces. Okay. Okay. So as you can see here in the figure, yan, we have a force couple here with uh, same magnitude but in opposite direction, and it only cause a this effect, the rotational effect. Okay, to explain why a couple is a free vector, consider the action of two equal and opposite forces F and negative F as shown in the figure at distance apart as shown yan in the figure 3.11. It is seen that the combined moment effect of the two forces is independent of the point. Okay, the moment magnitude is simple, so we can solve the magnitude of the moment by getting the magnitude of the force F, of course, since they have a equal magnitude, multiply by the distance apart of these two, this distance of these two couple. Okay, so from here we can now easily compute the moment created by this couple um, force. Okay, so again, force magnitude times their distance apart. Okay, so as you can see here in the figure, if we have here um, our reference point wherein the rotation occurred, then we can say that the moment at point A is equal to, right, the summation um, of this moment caused by these two forces, right? So we have here the force times the distance, the perpendicular distance from point A up to this force. So we have R plus S. So this is the distance, right? The perpendicular distance of this force to this point. So we have R plus S. Then if we consider this opposite direction of F, then we have this can create a opposite rotation, right? That's why we have a negative F times the perpendicular distance S. Okay, so if we can simplify this, we have F, since they have the same magnitude, so we can copy F times the R plus S minus S, right? So algebraically, we can cancel these two, and what we have left here is F times R, this one. So as you can see, we can now derive this formula of the moment for if we have a force couple, right? So we are now left here with force times the distance apart these two couple. Okay, so we have F times R. Okay, so let's do the same analysis regarding this second example. Say this is now our reference point. Okay, so what will be now the effect of this force couple F going to this direction and this force F going to the opposite direction? So again, the summation of moment of these two forces is that we have say this is the first F here, F multiply the perpendicular distance from this force, okay, positive, since this will create a same rotational effect as our basis. So going to the clockwise direction, we set as the positive. So we have F times the distance, which is V plus U, right? So we have U plus B or V plus U. And then since this force F here can cause a yan, opposite direction rotation effect based from this point B, then we have a negative value of F here, multiply the distance, perpendicular distance U. Okay, and simplifying this, we have F multiply by, so we can factor out this F, U plus V minus V. I mean, this is U, sorry. So we have U plus V minus U. So we can cancel out U, and you can now remain with V. So this is the distance between the two couple. So we have here the F times V, or the force magnitude times the distance apart of these two couple. So okay, let us proceed to the next which is regarding the equivalent couple. Okay, so according this, since or because a couple has no resultant, as we have discussed, its only effect on a rigid body is the moment. Okay, so the force, the effect of the force couple only gives the moment to the body, okay, or the rotation effect to the body. For this reason, two couples that have the same moment are said to be equivalent, having the same effect on a rigid body. Okay, so figure below illustrates, or I will show you the illustrations of the figure later, the four operations that may be performed on a couple without changing its moment. Okay, so there are certain scenarios wherein we can scene, or we can perform the um, couple force and while without changing the value of the moment or its effect, or its moment or rotational effect. All couple zones are equivalent. Okay, so let me now show this four, the illustrations regarding on how we can where is the zoom, and where we can say that the effect of this um, force couple is equivalent in each this figure regarding their moment. Okay, so the initial condition of a force couple, say this is the initial condition of our force couple. We have this magnitude and this opposite with opposite direction but with the same magnitude, right? So from this one, same magnitude, and about this distance. Okay, so we say that the value of the moment caused by these two is that the force times this distance, right? Their distance. Okay, so same moment magnitude. So how can we obtain the same value of this moment based from this initial condition of force couple? Okay, so we can have the same moment magnitude by increasing the distance but reducing the force. Okay, so we can now have the same value, same m, so equal m, if we will gonna reduce the force but we will increase their distance apart. Okay, another one is same force couple but rotated. So instead writing like this, we can now rotate the orientation and say position these forces like this, same magnitude, same distance, like this. So we can now still have the same value of the moment. Okay, so another one on how we can obtain the same value of moment is that if we have a translated force couple in the same plane, so from here, reference point from here, we can now translate and move this move in this direction, or we translated in this direction at the same plane. Okay, so we can still have the same value of our moment, and of course if we have translated this force couple into another plane, okay, we can still have the value, same value of the moment. Okay, so that is the four cases wherein we can still have the same value of the moment based from our initial condition of a force couple. So I think that's all for this topic regarding the moments, and here are our references.